Reflexive verbs can be really confusing in Spanish because we don't really have anything similar in English, at least when it comes to conjugating verbs. So I'm going to go over some of the most common reflexive verbs and how to use them. My goal is not necessarily for you to learn these most common reflexive verbs, but I'm hoping that in explaining these most common reflexive verbs that it starts to click more for you, because the lessons that you learn here can be applied to other reflexive verbs that you learn. Hi, I'm Michael Harper, and I learned Spanish fluently in under a year. My goal is to show you how you can learn Spanish, so be sure to subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, and comment below what videos you'd like to see in the future. Now, on to reflexive verbs. Let's start with how they work, and then I'll move on to some of the most essential reflexive verbs that you can be using starting today. Reflexive verbs are where the subject or the action taker is the same as the object or the acted upon. Basically, think of reflexive verbs as a mirror. If you're looking at yourself and doing an action to yourself, it's a reflexive verb. If we look at the verb encontrarse, now the verb encontrar means to find, but if we make it encontrarse, that se just means that we're going to use it as a reflexive verb. It becomes to find oneself. For example, I found myself would be me encontré. He found himself would be se encontró. So basically, when you're conjugating a verb that you want to make reflexive, you're going to put one of these in front of it. Me, te, se, os for vosotros if you're in Spain, or se. Se can refer to he, she, it, them, or you all. Basically the third person. Let's look at a common phrase that you've probably heard before, which is me llamo followed by your name, to say what your name is. So the verb llamar means to call. So if I say I call you, it's te llamo. It's not a reflexive verb. We're just saying that I am calling you. But as soon as I say me llamo, it's like I'm saying I'm calling myself. So to say me llamo Michael, that would mean my name is Michael, or I call myself Michael. He is called Pablo, or his name is Pablo, is se llama Pablo. Feelings are expressed with the reflexive verb sentirse. If I wanted to say I feel good, it would be me siento bien. Another really common reflexive verb is to say that you're worried about something. The verb to worry, preocuparse. For example, I am worried is me preocupo. It's almost like you're saying I'm worrying myself. Another really common reflexive verb is to wake up, because it's something that you do to yourself. For example, I woke up at 6 would be me desperté a las 6. We woke up would be nos despertamos. So keep in mind that you're conjugating despertar for nosotros, but you're also putting the nos, which is used for nosotros, together. So you're doing it to yourself. We are waking up. But if I were to simply say, I am going to wake up my dog, it would be voy a despertar mi perro. I am not making despertar in this instance a reflexive verb, meaning I'm not putting me, te, se, or nos in front of the verb, because I'm waking someone else up. I'm not waking myself up. If my dog woke up, so if I were to say my dog woke up, it would be mi perro se despertó. In this case, it would be a reflexive verb. Thank you for watching. I do hope that this helps you understand reflexive verbs more. If you are a serious Spanish learner and want to figure out how I was able to learn Spanish within just a matter of months and become fluent quickly, I want to show you the method that I used, the best resources to learn Spanish, and what you should and should not focus on. I've got a free masterclass to show you all of that. Just click on the link in the description to sign up for that now. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Nos vemos pronto. Ciao.